I'm just sitting here thinking about this, man. All jokes aside, I have literally done away with every insecurity that I've ever had. I'm gonna demonstrate it right now. You wanna know the last insecurity I had? Was filming myself from this angle right here, right? Was walking, you know what I'm saying, showing this angle. So it's like if you go back and look at any of my videos, I either got the camera directly in front of me, because mind you, this used to be like something weird for me too. Shooting footage while I'm in the gym, talking into my camera, people looking at me like, oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, you know, all that crazy ass shit. And it used to be a big insecurity of mine. Like, I used to just feel so weird about it. Damn, I can't help like what's going on with my physique as it stands, you know? Like, I can't help the fact that I got morbidly obese and my body just put the fat where it wanted to put it. I can't help that. What I can help is how much weight I lose, how fast I lose it, if I keep it off, and all that other extra stuff. That's what I can control. But like, it's like looking at videos while I'm editing them, like looking at the clips, I just feel weak, because it's like, why do you feel this way? What is the big deal? Okay, it's an aspect of yourself you don't like. Oh wow, this guy has something about himself he doesn't like. This guy got something about himself he wants to improve. Everybody has that. But it's like, if you keep trying to hide it from the world, you're never really embracing what it is, so how can you truly fix it if you just don't embrace it? You see what I'm saying? It's so stupid. Even right now, my headphones over my head, there's no music playing aside from the music from this gym. There's no music coming through my headphones. I'm literally just talking into this microphone, going into this camera, and I'm gonna listen to it and be like, wow. And you're probably wondering, well, why did I bring that up? Well, it's because another thing that I felt weird about was hearing myself talking to the camera. But I bring all that up. I want to be in shape more than I want to breathe at this point. How hard I'm breathing right now in between these sets, I want to be in shape worse than I want to take in air. How am I going to get to that point if I keep allowing things to slow me down? How am I going to get to that point if I keep doing crazy things that's not going to garner me the results that I want? How am I going to do that? It's not possible. It's literally impossible. It's an oxymoron. You can't get better and get worse at the same time. What? You can't get better and stay the same at the same time. Huh? That was the final straw, the final key to unlock the final door so I can now move on with my life and actually achieve the things that I keep saying and keep putting out to the world that I want to achieve, bruh. I am going to get in shape. Like, 290 is not just a dream, it's not just a fallacy, it's a reality now. The fact is, I've already achieved it somewhere in the near future. I just am filling in the blanks as we go along. You see what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all, man, stick with me. I'm gonna put you where you need to be at. For real. So I have been sitting in this car, my car. No, this is somebody else's car. I'm a car thief. No, I've been sitting in my car for the last like 20 minutes. I've been to this gym because I have been contemplating, am I really about to do what I am thinking about doing? I have completely revamped everything. You're probably gonna hear me say this a lot. I'm sorry. I gotta get it. I gotta make it happen. It's gonna look a little aggressive. It's gonna look a little gruesome, but I don't care. I have been sitting here sipping on this Ghost creamsicle or orange cream energy drink. It's actually the second best. A lot of people would say it's the best. The best Ghost drink is the Welch's grape. And if you sit here and make a grape joke because I'm a black guy, I will beat your... How can we shake this up? How can we mix this up? How can we do what needs to be done? How can we get to where we need to get to? Our body is already nice and warmed up and ready to go because of all the training that we have done up until this point. I look at the training that I've done from the time I moved up here to Raleigh to now as getting my body back acclimated to working out consistently. Mind you, there was a point in time where I wouldn't go to the gym for weeks on end. I would go once a week, 2 times a week. It would be a good thing if I went 3 times a week. Coming from a person who back in his early 20s would go to the gym damn near every day. Remember I said in one of my last videos, there was a point in time when I first started working out, I would get upset at having to take day offs. Like, I would literally work out Monday through Sunday, next Monday, next Sunday, and I'd be like, man, I done work out 2 days in a row. My body feels like trash. I'm not sleeping very well because I'm constantly doing stuff without resting. And let me take a day off, man. Let me take a day off. And back then I didn't have a car. So I would literally be on the bus, going to work, going to hang out with friends, going to the store. I remember looking out the windows, just feeling like garbage. Like, bro, why am I not working out right now? Like, I need to be training. I need to be getting better. Like, me doing nothing is not getting me closer to my goals, but that's false. I would be on the bus because I didn't have enough money to get a car back then, and I would be like, wow, I really feel like trash because I'm taking a day off. I need to be training, I need to be working, I need to be going closer, getting closer and closer to my goals, and it just was crazy. It was just a crazy time in life. But now we are in a position to where we already know what needs to be done, we know where we're at, and we appreciate that we've made the progress we've made. Now it's time to take it to the next level. This is today's workout, right? And let's go down the list right now because I'm gonna put it up here on the screen, and I don't remember what I wrote down already. So we got 30 minutes on a recumbent bike. That's going to be the warm-up. We got 10 sets of battle ropes, 30 seconds each. I'm going to use my phone as the timer to make sure that I'm doing everything I need to do. And if I get tired in between, I might slow down a little bit, do one arm, but it's going to be consistent burnout to get these sets done. Then we're going to go over to 7 sets of dumbbell press. Now I got 7 sets of dumbbell press because I'm going to start with the 40s, get a nice little stretch in, start with the 40s. I'm going to do anywhere between 8 to 15 reps. Mind you, when it comes to actual weight movement, barbell this or dumbbell that, the reps are negligible. It's going to be anywhere between 8 and however much I feel like doing. It could be 9, it could be 10, it could be 1,000. And I will stop and then we will move on to the next one. We have 5 sets of rope pull down. I'm going to be working on our core because my core is something that I definitely do not train as much as I should. I just recently started training my core again, and now I am going to take it to the next level. Then we have 5 sets of seated knee raises. Again, that's for the core. We're going to go ahead and get these abs. These abs, they're under there somewhere, baby. Then we got 5 sets of leg press, 3 sets of hex bar deadlifts, and 30 minutes on the stair climber, right? 30 minutes on the stair climber to end it all out. It is going to be very tough. It is going to be very difficult. Now, you might see something underneath that 30 minutes on the stair climber and be like, what the hell is that? I'm glad you asked that question, because if you remember in my last video, I went for a walk with my homeboy Cam and Shelby, and I was struggling, and that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing to me. And I know some people might be like, oh, you know, you just gave it your best shot. Da, da, da. I don't care about that. I was embarrassed because why is my body not conditioned enough to walk for a fucking mile? Why can I not walk for a mile? This is bullshit. We have to take this thing to the next level. We have to start making consistent, aggressive progress, because I truly believe life opens up when you are in shape. Life gets better when you are in shape. Things work better for you when you are in shape. I understand people may have a difference of opinion. That's perfectly fine. You feel how you feel. I'm gonna feel the way I feel. But I can tell you right now, I know from experience, I know from talking to people and seeing things in life, your life gets better when you get in shape or when you get healthy. You can do more things. You can fit clothes better. You can feel confident about yourself when you take pictures. You can do all kinds of things that need to be done. But you need to understand, if you are out of shape, if you are overweight and you have the intentions of actually getting in shape or losing weight or getting healthy, period, do it. Don't let nothing stop you. Go make the progress. Go make that shit happen. Now, we are about to go into this gym, and I promise you, with every ounce of fucking soul that I have in my body, I am not leaving this gym until I complete this entire workout.
Are you sure about that?
This is the first official set. I'll stretch throughout each set, just to make sure I'm getting a nice good pull. Also getting the blood rushing into all the muscles, because I gotta go straight to dumbbell press after this. It's a lot more people in this gym right now than I thought it was gonna be. 10 sets, 30 seconds each set, okay? We can do that. 4, 3, 2, 1. These ropes are heavy as hell. I'm already getting tired. This may be a problem. I am not leaving this gym until I complete this entire workout. Sure? Alright, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult than I thought it was gonna be, because I've only done 1 set. Oh God, my phone. I've only done 1 set so far, and I got 9 left. And I had to honestly ask myself, what in the f am I willing to give up to finally get where I'm getting to?
What the fuck you looking at?
What the fuck you looking at?
I just got a sign on my face that says, "Look at me." Eight more sets to go. I'm only 2 sets in. 2! And I'm already leaking. Look at me. Look at how big I am. Look at how out of control my weight has become. I gotta give the same effort to losing this weight that I did to gaining it. All those late nights staying up, eating all kind of bullshit, multiple Waffle House runs, eating endless amounts of Raisin Canes, Five Guys, cheeseburgers, Culvers, all kind of shit. Knowing good and damn well I need to stay on code. Oh, live your life, man. Because no rep, no set, no amount of cardio hurts more than looking in the mirror and knowing you could have did better. And I will never be convinced otherwise. All right, come on. 3, 2. God damn, boy. I can't speak for anybody else. If you ever had to lose weight, or if you're currently doing it and you sit here and realize that you gotta do all of this shit to get in shape, it's either you do a lot of shit to get in shape faster, or you do the right amount of shit to lose weight at a consistent, steady pace. Both are very effective. Regardless of what you gotta do, you gotta give up certain things that you've grown accustomed to. You gotta give up certain ways of life, certain thought processes, certain, activities, for an extended period of time until you get either where you need to be or you make a considerable amount of progress. I allowed myself to get to this point and nobody else did it. Nobody else forced me to eat this food. I've had several people reach out to me. Some people with prominent followings and all that good stuff. Hey man, I can help you do this. I can help you do this. I can write you up a plan. I can write you up this. And I was like, man, nah, I'm good. I can't do it. This is a journey that I have to go on, majority of myself, because I'm the one that put myself here. So I have the ability to get myself out of the hole that I just dug for myself. Some people don't understand it. It may not make sense. I may say stupid shit from time to time, but just know it's all coming from a place of true enlightenment when it comes to oneself. We're gonna do set number 4. Shit. Six more. I stopped at 6. That last one was a bit of a doozy. 6 is now the standard when it comes to sets of battle ropes. Every single time I go to do battle ropes, I have to get at least 6 because I've shown that I can do it. We got 7 sets of dumbbell press. We'll start with the 40s so I can move up by 10 or 5. Come on. This shit is whack, bro. How the fuck did I let myself get this down bad? How the fuck did I let this shit happen, bro? And I can't blame nobody but myself. Nobody but myself for this shit. So we did the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Now we gotta move on to the 70s. Oh my God, bro. Come on. Come on. Don't be a little bitch. Come on, you got this shit. Vanguard mentality. Vanguard. Fucking Vanguard. Oh. Ooh. You can't blame nobody but yourself for the position in the life that you are in, because regardless of the level in which you played to put yourself there, you either aren't doing enough to get yourself out of it, or you are perfectly content with just complaining about it. This may not work for you, but this works for me. I can't sit here and be like, oh, it's this person's fault, that person's fault, this person's fault, that person. I can't do that shit. This shit ain't gonna get me nowhere. That's why the fuck I'm almost 400 fucking pounds, bro. Come on. Come on. 1, 2. Shit. This will be my 4th set, and I honestly don't know how much more I got left in me, because I still gotta do 5 sets of laying knee raises, 3 sets of hex bar deadlifts, some other shit, plus 30 minutes on the stair climber. Boy, look at it. Anyway, come on. Oh, man. It ain't looking too good for you, boy. I'm looking at the workout right now. I did 30 minutes on the bike. I did 6 sets instead of 10 on the battle ropes. 4 sets instead of 7 of the dumbbells. I just did 4 sets of rope pull downs. Now I got leg press, seated knee raises, and hex bar deadlifts. Son of a bitch, bro. What the f is wrong with me? Only got 3 sets, that's it. Come on, come on, come on. 1, 2. It must have been them damn battle ropes that took it out me. Ah, shit, I can't even stand up. Oh, come on. Oh. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I'll probably just gonna have to call it right here. I feel like I'm about to fucking throw up. Every time I sit down, it's like a goddamn workout in and of itself, standing back up. Plus, I still gotta walk 30 minutes on the stair climb. Okay, okay, come on. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, shit. Come on. 1, 2. Come on. 1, 2. All right, I got one more. I got one more. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm going home. Fuck this shit. Oh shit. Okay. I must have been in this gym for a minute. I know I've been in this gym for a minute. We didn't even get to the leg press. We didn't do the lying knee raises. 4 sets of dumbbell press. We did the 3 sets of hex bar deadlifts. 4 sets of rope pull downs. We did the 30 minutes on the bike. I'm so hungry right now, dog. Barring running the risk of injuring myself, because I have little to no energy left in my body. We're gonna call it right here. We're gonna call it, but we're gonna hold on to this workout. This is gonna be the workout that we do to test where we're at. It's gonna be a level gauging workout. So how much progress have we made? How much better condition are we in? We're gonna use this workout to gauge that. But for right now, I'm gonna call it. Get a nice little warm up here. Put the 10s on there. Cause we just getting started. You a bitch ass. Who you? I'm only talking to you. This may not look like much, but one thing that I gained along with age is wisdom. And wisdom tells me, warm up properly. Even if it looks like you don't know what you're doing, or even if it looks like you're just training with lightweight. Because all I'm doing is getting a nice slow stretch, so when I go up, which I don't know about this, every time I do bent over rows with anything over like a 35 on each side, my back be hurting. So we're gonna do a couple more sets of this, and then we'll move on to the actual workout. And before I forget, which is very important, I weighed myself this morning, and as of right now, we're looking at about 387 pounds. Come on, man. What are we doing? It's all coming down to just eating less and training consistently. That's all it is. I tell you, man, the progress may be a little slow right now, but hey, it's still progress. I could have easily gained weight. I could have easily not lost anything. But guess what? We getting in shape by any means, baby. This gym specifically has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hammer strength machines for back. So I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you don't know what to do when you come to the gym, get on that goddamn hammer strength. It will never steer you wrong. Here we go. 1, 2. Funny thing is, homeboy Cam, we agreed to come to the gym together. He was talking about this gym. I went to a completely different one. God damn. I went to a completely different gym. So I said, damn, you know, I made a mistake. Let me go ahead, come all the way out here. Took me an extra 20 minutes, but hey, gotta stick to your words, man. And I just bought this shirt too. I'm about to fuck it up. It's a beautiful thing. 387. I've been stuck in the 390s forever. Literally almost 2 years. And I said, you know what? Let me just try something different. And it's been working. Is it, you know, giving us the fastest results? Hey man, we had to iron some things out. Job situation, dealing with sleep schedules. This job has actually improved my sleep schedule by 1,000%. To the point to where like around 10 o'clock, if I'm not driving, I am ready to go to sleep. I am tired as hell. So I say, hey, that's a good thing. I'm making a little bit of money and my sleep schedule is improved. So Hey, we getting it in, man. You know, and I'm not even gonna put no weight limit on the next video. Fuck it, I'm gonna just lose what I can lose in the next week and we'll see. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, oh. Woo-wee! Shit. This more of a warm-up than anything. Currently listening to my new theme song. It's this old Young Jeezy song called Time. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description. I'm trying to tell you, this is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. It really gets the blood pumping. Thug motivation and shit like that. I was just checking some footage to make sure the angle was good. Thinking about it, we might actually max out this goddamn machine. Here's the code to the gate. Hurry, cause it can't wait. And I'ma throw you 5 stacks. Another thing I like about this song is it not what? It's not like one of those boom boom bam boom boom, boom like all those crazy 808s and hi-hats and all that crazy shit. It's just real simple, real smooth, real jazzy, has like a spiritual, you know, twang to it. Some really good shit. You should check it out. I'll tell you. When I had that money on my mind, when I was really out there on my grind, tell you about the time. Come on, 1, 2. Woo! Come on. 1, 2. Yeah, fuck that maxing out shit. We moving on. Oh shit, this is kind of rough. Come on. Come on. Whew. And that shit was hard with just 2 plates. Imagine how it's gonna feel with 3. You can tell by how I roll. You know what I mean? So, excuse me. So now that concedes the actual weightlifting aspect of this workout. Bless you. What I'm gonna do now is, like I said, I went to the wrong gym and I was already warming up before he sent me a text. And so I did like 6-7 minutes on the bike, which I was supposed to do 30. So I'm about to go on this bike right now, do 24, this is called 25 minutes on the bike. And from there, I'm gonna get on a stair climber. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna stay on there for 30 minutes or whatever. I'm going to be on the stair climber for, if I'm gonna get 10 minutes. If I get 10 minutes, I'm gonna get 15. If I get 15, I'll push it to 17. I get 17, I'll push it to 20. And then from there, there's a very good chance I'll train like core or whatever. And then I'll get out of here, go get something to eat and go home, and that'll be the end of the video. So, you know, this is always a good thing. I know I did this earlier, but I want to do it again because I'm a lot closer to the camera. Again, 387 pounds. So we're down 2.9 pounds from whenever the hell I weighed myself last. I don't know. So it's a wonderful life. We're doing it. We're making it. The progress is coming. Regardless of how it's coming, ayo. And yeah, we're gonna make it happen. So I will tap in more than likely when we get something to eat. So it is 10 days later, almost 10 days later. I know it's been 10 days since I posted that last video. I'm looking at my dashboard right now. It says 10 days and 5 hours. I have been getting after it. More so as far as work is concerned, I've been getting after it. I've been getting up at 2, 3, really 2:30, 3 in the morning this entire week. And I don't work weekends, but I am understandably tired because I've been doing a lot of work. I got these new microphones. It's like this brand Ceramonic. I really stand by them. I guarantee them, because I got, like, you know, this is Ceramonic. I use this for my phones, and this is Ceramonic right here. These are the things that I use to, or the microphones I should say, that I use for, you know, the YouTube videos, stuff like that. So I remember going to Best Buy when I bought my computer. I was like, hey, I need like microphones. And he was like, oh, you know, you can get the Rode ones with the RODE, whatever. He's like, yeah, you can get those, or you can get these for like 50% less, and they do the same thing. I was like, shit, you mean to tell me I get double the thing for half the price? Let's get it. I double the thing? What? I could have said that better. Anyway, so we at 387 pounds. This is an amazing feeling. But we got to put our foots on the gas. We have to put the pedal to the floor, and we have to keep on pushing and keep on moving, because I truly believe once you build momentum, if you let it die off, it's just going to be that much harder to rebuild it, right? It's just like right now, if I were just to eat a bunch of bullshit, which I will be completely honest, this entire week I have not been eating the cleanest. I've been focusing more on portion control versus the actual food itself. This is actually a bunch of the stuff that I've been eating over this last over this last week, and which brings me into something that I want to talk about before I end this video. I have this 1% of me that is still holding back on what I ultimately want to achieve in life, whether it's business, whether it's fitness, whether it's life, whether it's everything. It's that 1% of me that still doubts that I can do this, right? That 1%, I got 99% of me is on board. This, like, damn near my entire being is on board, but it's that 1%. It's that 1% of doubt that I've always had in my life. And it's just comes from, you know, your childhood, or, you know, the way you used to talk about yourself, or the things you went through, all of these things. And it's like, do you really think you can do this shit? Do you really think that you can make this happen? Do you really think you can achieve what you set out to achieve? Or is this just going to be another attempt and failure? Is it going to be another attempt and failure, or is it going to be an actual success, right? You genuinely have to decide, what is it going to be? Once you get to this age, once you get to this stage in life, because I have said this before and I will say it again, 32 years old, I truly believe between 30 and 35 is where people genuinely give up what they want to ultimately do in life in exchange for what they accept. Because you got folks out here who want to be musicians, they want to be content creators, they want to be, you know, athletes, they want to be photographers, they want to be everything, actors. They just want to be something greater than what society says that you should do until you die. And once you get to this age, this is where people start getting married. This is where people start starting families, having kids, buying houses. This is where people start to just live the traditional life, and that's not for me. Right? That's not what I want for myself. I want to be greater than I could ever conceive myself being in life. Right? I have goals. I have visions of the person that I'm ultimately going to become. And it is so far beyond anything that I could have ever conceived. Right? The concept of thought that I could be this person that I envision, I wish I could just yank it out of my brain and show you, because I think about it all the time. Like this entire week, I'm getting up at 2, 3 in the morning, driving to, you know, Virginia and all kinds of shit, just far distances for work and stuff like that, which I'm very fortunate, because we had money problems last month that we don't have now, which is awesome. And I was asking myself, because if you remember, if you were rocking with me this long, I used to drive truck over the road back in 2021. And when you wake up at like 2 in the morning while you're driving on the road, the only thing you have is your thoughts and that road. And your headlights. Hopefully your headlights working. It gave me the same feeling, that same, I just have my thoughts in this road ahead of me, so what am I going to do with it? And I asked myself 2 questions. How uncomfortable am I willing to get to make this thing happen? And what am I willing to give up? What am I willing to give up? And the answer came to me like that. That 1% of doubt. That 1% of doubt that you're just holding on to for no reason, because it cannot exist if you want to achieve this thing, right? You can't be confident and doubtful at the same time. You have to just be one and stand on it. And that's what the churn say nowadays. Stand on business. No. You have to stand on what you say. You have to stand on what you say, and you have to move through what you believe. And if you don't do that, then you're just going to sit there in limbo in the middle, figuring out which way to go. And you're never going to achieve the things you want. As I live and breathe, it's 12:28 a.m., May 24th, 2025. Going forward, you've probably never seen a person who was going to train as hard as I am. You've never seen a person who is going to be as relentless, who has been as relentless as I'm going to be going forward, as dedicated, as disciplined, as motivated as I am right now, going forward to achieve any and everything that I set my mind to. Because at 32, if we're being real, I'll be 33 in 2.5 months. I genuinely cannot afford, and I am far too old to not be going after the things I want in life as relentlessly as I should. As relentlessly as I should. What is doubt? What is that? Fear that's not going to work? Fuck it. If it don't work out, figure something else out and make it happen. Because if I want this thing to happen, it's going to happen. That's it. There is no maybe if no. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Quick time. Because I'm not waiting till I'm 75 to get rich. I'm not waiting till I'm 65 to be like, oh, I finally, fuck that. I want this shit now, and I'm willing to do any and everything I gotta do to make that shit happen. And if that means I gotta go without this, or I gotta lose this, or I gotta take that, and I gotta move here, and I gotta exchange this, and I gotta sacrifice this in order to get, I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it. I don't care anymore. I genuinely don't give a fuck anymore. It comes a certain point in time in a person's life to where you understand this is where you are, this is where you need to go. Filling in this blank right here, like this space in between, filling in that is going to require you to just not give a fuck. And just go after it. Who cares how you're perceived? Who cares what you lose? Who cares what you will or will not learn? It doesn't matter. Do you want it or not? You do? Get to work. That's all I got to say about that. I'll see y'all in the next video.